Hi guys, so today we are going to be putting book boyfriends through a Hunger Games simulator. To find out who is the ultimate book boyfriend, let's meet our contestants. First off, from District 1, Nash Hawthorne and Grayson Hawthorne, because the Hawthorne brothers are rich. I don't know how they're going to do in the Hunger Games. Probably not very well, but they'll probably have lots of stuff given to them from sponsors. District 2, we have the last two Hawthorne brothers, Jameson Hawthorne and Xander Hawthorne. Xander probably stands the most chance out of all his brothers. District 3, we have Kit Azair and Kai Azair. Azar. Is it Azair or Azar? I've never figured that out. Anyway, sorry. Got off track. Kai probably stands better chance than Kit does, because if it's Kit after the plague, he won't be doing so great. But yeah, who knows? Maybe Kai will end up in the bloodbath. Who knows? District 4, we have Finnick Odair. Yes, we're putting him through another Hunger Games because he's just that good. That sounds wrong. He's a great book boyfriend, so we have to see if he will contend. And we also have Percy Jackson, who in my opinion is the ultimate book boyfriend and can literally defeat anything. So if he doesn't survive this, he's not representing very well. District 5, Luke Castellan and Wes Bennett. Luke probably stands a better chance than Wes does. I mean, he definitely does. Wes has literally no survival skills whatsoever. He grew up in Gen Z. He's not surviving the Hunger Games. We'll see how far he makes it. Next, with District 6, we have Aaron Warner and Kenji Kishimoto. They probably have a better chance at survival, but I have very low hopes for Kenji. Next, District 7, we have Jax and Chaos. They're both immortal, so I guess they have a leg up. Yeah, that's pretty much all they've got. With District 8, we have Apollo and Luck. I kind of just want to see Apollo die. So, he's on the list. Luck, he'll probably run away like a scared little child. Next, we have, for District 9, Gilbert Blythe and Lori Lawrence. Their time periods were before the Hunger Games. So that will either give them a huge leg up with survival or a huge leg down. We'll see how it goes. With District 10, we have Conrad Fisher and Jeremiah Fisher. They're both gonna die. That's all that needs to be said about that. Next, two more brothers. We have Damon Salvatore and Stefan Salvatore. They're vampires, so I guess they have a chance at survival. I don't know. Maybe. Lastly, with District 12, we have Cam Cameron and Peeta Mellark. Peeta will probably do what he always does and hide and just honestly get so close to winning. But yeah, those are the contestants. Let's see what happens. Okay. Day 1, the bloodbath. Jackson Wes Bennett. Oh gosh. Jax throws a knife into Wes Bennett's chest. Okay, I knew Wes wouldn't last long, but dang, he's the first one to die. Next, Aaron Warner gathers as much food as he can. Okay, yeah, that's smart. I don't see him doing that, but that's smart. Stefan Salvatore shoots a poisonous blow dart into Luke Castellan's neck, slowly killing him. Luke was supposed to last longer. Okay. Apollo gathers as much food as he can. Okay. I can see Apollo running and hiding. Yeah. Kai Azar grabs a backpack and retreats. Smart move, but not totally in character for him. Azure bashes Conrad Fisher's head against a rock several times. Okay, this is definitely Kit after he's taken the plague. Kit's not violent. Oh my goodness. Percy Jackson grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Okay, yeah, that's a very smart Percy Jackson move. Yeah, that's so in character for him. We already have brothers killing each other. Grayson Hawthorne strangles Xander Hawthorne after engaging in a fist fight. That brings a whole new meaning to On Spake. Nash Hawthorne finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Okay, yeah, that makes sense for him. No! Jeremiah Fisher repeatedly stabs Gilbert Blythe to death with a science. Gilbert! No! Lori Lawrence and Jameson Hawthorne fight for a bag. Jameson Hawthorne gives up and retreats. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I honestly, based off of how this bloodbath is going, expected Jameson to not survive that. Luck runs into the cornucopia and hides. I don't think that's a very smart move, considering everyone dies at the cornucopia. Chaos falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Oh my gosh! How does he fall into a frozen lake? If it's frozen, wouldn't he just fall on top of it? How would he drown? Okay, you know what? Never mind. Damon Salvatore severely injures Finnick Odair and leaves him to die. Guys, I think Finnick just died. Finnick has 2 Hunger Game years of experience. And he dies in the bloodbath? He deserves so much better. Oh my goodness. Okay. Peeta Mellark finds a canteen full of water. Peeta, good for you. Good. That is so on brand for that. Yeah. Cam Cameron takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. What's a sickle gonna do? Kenji Kishimoto grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Okay, yeah, Kenji, that makes sense. What's a sickle gonna do? Okay, sorry. Proceeding, it's day 1. Stefan Salvatore and Lori Lawrence split up to search for resources. Oh, so they paired up. Okay, wait. I actually can kind of see that happening. Yeah. Kaiser picks flowers. That's so sad. But, like, that works for him so well. Because, oh my gosh. Forget-me-not. I'm guessing the flowers were forget-me-nots, poppies, and roses. Sorry. Oh gosh, it's a lot of... Aaron Warner, Percy Jackson, Kit Azure, and Jax hunt for other tributes. That grouping is... Everyone's gonna die. Oh my gosh. Nash Hawthorne camouflages himself in the bushes. Okay, he's pulling a Peeta. Peeta Mellark diverts Apollo's attention and runs away. That is a smart Peeta move. Damon Salvatore and Cam Cameron split up to search for resources. Yeah, I don't see that pairing working out very well. But okay. Jameson Hawthorne bleeds out due to untreated injuries. When did he get injuries? Kenji Kishimoto kills Luck with his own weapon. Kenji's so violent all of a sudden. Jeremiah Fisher tries to spear Fish with a trident. Yeah, see, you killed Finnick. That's what happened. Jeremiah killed Finnick, took his trident, and then tried to go catch some fish. Karma. My goodness. Grayson Hawthorne tries to sleep through the entire day. Good luck with that, Grayson, but that's so real. I'm sure you can't sleep because you killed your own brother. You strangled your brother. Night 1. Kenji Kishimoto thinks about winning. That makes sense. Aaron Warner and Stefan Salvatore talk about the tribute still alive. I wasn't aware they were paired up, but okay. Cam Cameron looks at the night sky. That's so sad. Just stares at the night sky. Oh my goodness. Percy Jackson, Apollo, and Damon Salvatore discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Hopefully those two don't kill Percy. Kit Azar catches Laurie Lawrence off guard and kills him. Kit! Yeah, this is definitely Kit after he's taken the plague. Sweet Kit is gone. My goodness. Kai Azar receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Good for you, Kai. We all know who that unknown sponsor is. Paid in, probably. But good for you, Kai. Peeta Mellark throws a knife into Jeremiah Fisher's head. Peeta's gotten violent. Oh my goodness. The Capitol did stuff to him. Thank you for... You were probably avenging Finnick. He was avenging Finnick. Yeah. See? Jeremiah kills Finnick for the trident, tries to go fish, and then Peeta throws a knife in his head. Yeah. That's what you get. Grayson Hawthorne begs for Jax to kill him. He refuses, keeping Grayson Hawthorne alive. Grayson. My baby. No. That's so sad. Nash Hawthorne falls into a frozen lake and drowns. You would think Nash Hawthorne would have more survival skills than that. But no. I don't want to proceed. 12 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. The fallen. 12? We've already lost half of our tributes. It's only day 1. The 12 fallen tributes. Gilbert Blythe, Finnick Odair, Conrad Fisher, Wes Bennett, Xander Hawthorne, Luke Castellan, Chaos, Luck, Jameson Hawthorne, Laurie Lawrence, Jeremiah Fisher, Nash Hawthorne. Rest in peace. Day 2. Percy Jackson kills Kenji Kishimoto with a sickle. That same sickle Cam Cameron found. How do you kill someone with a sickle? Isn't that like a tiny little coin? How hard would you have to throw that to kill somebody? Oh my goodness. Stefan Salvatore shoots a poisonous blow dart into Kit Azar's neck, slowly killing him. Didn't Stefan do that to somebody else? Didn't Stefan do that to Luke? Isn't that how Luke died? Am I misremembering that? So much has happened. Oh my goodness. Aaron Warner tries to sleep through the entire day. Yeah, that makes sense for him. Jax receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Good for you, Jax. Good for you. Like, those medical supplies are going to be needed. Damon Salvatore receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Is that even allowed? Okay. Cam Cameron discovers cave. Good job, Cam Cameron. Apollo severely injures Grayson Hawthorne, but puts him out of his misery. Grayson was asking for Jax to kill him. Day 1. And Apollo just came back and finished the deed. That makes sense. I knew the Hawthorns wouldn't last very long. Peeta Mellark diverts Kai Azar's attention and runs away. Isn't that the second time he's done that? Diverts his attention. Night 2. Damon Salvatore sets up camp for the night. Good for him. Kai Azar and Apollo run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Ooh, I don't see that going well. Apollo will probably betray you. Probably. But you know better. Percy Jackson, Jax, and Peter Malark successfully ambush and kill Cam Cameron, Aaron Warner, and Stefan Salvatore. Cam Cameron makes sense. I did not expect Aaron Warner to already be dead. Oh my goodness. Stefan, I can see it. The Fallen. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Oh, we're down to the final 4. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize. Right? Because 24... Yeah. No, not 4. 6. I can't do math. We're down to the final 6. Grayson Hawthorne, Kenji Kishimoto, Kit Izaire, Cam Cameron, Aaron Warner, and Stefan Salvatore have all died. I'm honestly scared for who's gonna win. Day 3. Apollo sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Jax makes a wooden spear. Okay. Percy Jackson repeatedly stabs Peter Malark to death with sais. Percy is dedicated. He is getting back to Annabeth. He's like, nothing will stop me. Not even innocent Peter Malark. Kai Izaire stabs Damon Salvatore while his back is turned. Damon Salvatore gets stabbed in the back. See, if it was one of the Michelson siblings, it'd be even funnier, but it's not. Okay, let's proceed. Night 3. Kai Izaire tries to treat his infection. Apollo and Jax track down and kill Percy Jackson. No! Apollo and Jax would never team up. That would never happen. They hate each other. They should be killing each other, not Percy. Percy was supposed to last the whole time. We were down to the final 4. Now I don't know who I want to win. The Fallen. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Peter Malark, Damon Salvatore, and Percy Jackson. How is Percy dead? How? I don't understand how Percy frickin' Jackson, is dead. Ooh, there's a feast. Already? It's only been 3 days. Jax bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Kai Izaire steals Apollo's memoirs. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Day 4. Apollo convinces Kai Izaire to not kill him, only to kill him instead. Does that mean Apollo just won? The one character I put in here to watch die just won? Apollo cannot be the ultimate book boyfriend. He's the worst one. I mean, I think it shows since he just killed everybody in the Hunger Games, so. Wow. That is insane. Apollo had 3 kills. Cam Cameron had 0 kills. Peter Malark had 4? Peter had more than Apollo? Oh my goodness. Stefan Salvatore had 2 kills. Damon Salvatore only had 1. Jeremiah Fisher had 1. Conrad had 0. And he died round 0. Lori Lawrence had 0 kills. Gilbert Blythe had 0 kills. Luck had 0 kills. A lot of them had 0 kills. Chaos had 0 kills. Jax had 5 kills. That's a lot. Kenji Kishimoto had 1 kill. Aaron Warner had 0. That's actually shocking. Aaron having 0 kills. Wes Bennett had 0. That makes sense. Luke had 0. Percy Jackson had 5. He should have won. Finnick had 0. Kai had 1 kill. Kit had 2. Xander had 0. Jameson had 0. Grayson had 1. And it was on his own freaking brother. And Nash had 0. Yeah, Grayson has become a murderer. Oh my gosh, that was actually insane. I really want to do it again, just with the girls, to see who's like the ultimate female protagonist for book talk books. Should I do that? Wait, you guys should tell me if I should do that. Okay, well, this was seeing who the ultimate book boyfriend is and then getting the ultimate disappointment from it. So, hope you guys had fun. Like, subscribe, and comment, and have a nice day. Bye!